Well, they were right. I looked up at the sky, at the eclipse with the glasses, borrowed them from a student. Then I took a quick glimpse without them. Poor Fanatic. Just fooling folks. Everything's fine. How's everyone doing today? Rainy Thursday, but the weekend's upon us. Came across a couple of things. First of all, O.J. Simpson passed away. O.J. did it. I mean, to be honest with you, good riddance. Who cares? One less slime ball in the world. Guilty guy. I mean, another example of the girl, you know, you took this young girl, you know, you were a big jock, athlete, rich, you impressed her, and then you grew apart, or she, you know, she got tired of you, and he couldn't take no for an answer. So, I know you're not, I mean, again, I'm not no holy roller, depends on your beliefs, but if there is a hell, you just got a new resident, OJ. You might be right on the side of old Lucifer there. So OJ, good riddance. R.I.P. Nah, not even R.I.P. Good riddance. Speaking of another individual, again, this person I will remain nameless because they're just a regular person, not famous like OJ. This person is one of the people that annoys the Fanatic. One of the kind of people that annoys the Fanatic to no end. This guy falls into stuff. This guy's like living a charmed life. But in the end, he always ends up down. But again, he's like a bad penny. You can't get rid of him. You know, he seems to everything to come up roses. But, I mean, he got one job, lied, got fired, found out on a lie, fired. Then he got another job he wasn't qualified for, and he couldn't do his job. But BS the supervisor, he got a better job. Couldn't do that one. But he got another one. Then that one wasn't good enough for him, so he sweet-talked his way into another job in a different district, and they found out he couldn't do his job, that he just got his job for being a butt kisser, and he couldn't really do the job. Got canned, but he fell into something better. I mean, the Fanatic, that'll never happen to me. I mean, I got a lot of friends out there. You got any great jobs? Contact the Fanatic. I mean, I'm getting by, so I'm always looking. I mean, me and Mrs. were thinking about moving, but if a good job comes along, I'll stay around. I mean, there's nothing keeping me here, but if a good job comes along, just keep in your memory the old Fanatic. Back at it, causing static. The man, the one and only, or you know, that's all rigmarole. Again, people like that. In fact, another guy, and this is just going back, popped into my head when I heard about this clown. I thought he was a kid, but now he's a guy. I thought this kid was going to grow up and he was going to be either A, in jail, or B, just getting by. I mean, in jail, dead, or just getting by. He's making over 6 figures and up. I mean, good gifting. I mean, there's no justice. This is the Twilight Zone, folks. People, you know, again, people on YouTube with these thousands of views and thousands of followers. I don't get it, folks. I mean, I'm standing on my head. What do I got to do? I mean, I'm here for you. I mean, jotted down a couple of things to talk about. Again, what are you going to do? I mean, it is what it is. Another thing crossed the Fanatic's plate or my interest. Someone kid, juvenile, got suspended from school for horseplay, roughing around. Now, okay, there's time and a place for everything. I get it. But no warning, no nothing. And again, I ain't no choir boy. I ain't gonna play innocent with you. Oh, excuse me. When we were kids, we played kill the guy with the ball. One you throw, one kid we pile on him, you know, just tackle him, destroy him. I mean, come on. I mean, enough is enough with this stuff like that. I mean, it's everybody's soft. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I was corrected about the Ice Cube is the one with the big 3 teams that offered the girl the money. Not Tupac's dead. And again, another one, Ice Cube, another one. Oh man, stuff's coming all over the place. Information left and right. I can't take it. Tupac's gone. Ice Cube, he's, I don't know, another person that's got way more credit, way more credibility, and way more cash than he deserves. But again, not gonna go too crazy. It is what it is. Take a look at this shirt here, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is from Smarty Pants and Female Fanatic Jr. for our birthday. One of the couple of things they sent up, you know, card, you know, whatever. They still didn't learn them, but they know what I like. They thought this was a good idea, and that stops me. Please like, subscribe, help me out, do me a solid. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell anyone. Hey, you know, I know you like to laugh. You like, you know, you want to find out about sports. You want to go trip down memory lane. This old crazy Fanatic. Like I said, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but come on and laugh at my pain. I mean, if I could get half of you, half of everybody I ever met or ever had a conversation with or said more than hello, that would be awesome. Again, birthday tomorrow, the missus, don't worry about it. You know, I know you, milkman, slip a little something extra in there for the, you know, for the missus. No flowers, no candy. Gift card. Shout out to the Milkman Jr. keeping the missus and keeping her afloat. Viking, same thing. All right. There's what What else could we talk about before we get into the Oz? Mr. Ozzy Osbourne, the madman. Birmingham Stallions this weekend. No problem. UFL action Saturday and Sunday. I believe it's 12 o'clock and 7 on Saturday and 12 and 3 or 12 and 4 on Sunday. I'm not sure. You'll find them. It's on ESPN, Fox, or ABC. It's not on True TV or whatever. You'll find, if you have ESPN Plus, you can watch them all. So take a look, see what you think, pick a favorite, or if you have a favorite, jot it down in the comments. Now we'll give the floor to the Ozzy Osbourne. Mr. Osbourne left Black Sabbath or was kicked out. Another story, lead singer, they'd either booted him out or he left on his own. Found a phenom guitar player by the name of Randy Rhoads. A lot of people really like Randy Rhoads. He's a good guitar player. There's no doubt about that. I'd be foolish to tell you that he's not. But the limited space, the limited sample size that we have, and the Fanatic happened to have been in possession of the Quiet Riot stuff that he did. A lot of similar stuff. So I don't know how good the ideas would have been if he didn't die in a plane crash, if he ran out of ideas or a one-trick pony. He said he was going to leave the band anyway, that he wanted to be more, commercial or whatever. We'll never know. He's gone. But the Blizzard of Oz was a Crazy Train. If I hear Crazy Train one more time or try to perform or have a performance with it, everyone wanted to play Crazy Train when I started out in the bands. If I hear it one more time, you still hear that at sporting events and at fairs. And if I hear Crazy Train one more time, I'll gouge my own eardrum so I don't have to hear it. Mr. Crowley's a good song, of course. I don't really like Suicide Solution. I know people do. I Don't Know is another one I could live without hearing again. I performed that one, heard it a gillion times, and played it in the cassette. And the cassette, the one kid had a cassette player that turned the tape over, or turned the mechanism over. You don't want to know how many times you heard of Blizzard of Oz. I really like Steal Away the Night. That's another one I did one or two times, different bands at shows. That's a good one. I mean, I know there's one of you, hopefully one of you subscribers out there that really likes it. I remember you really liked that song. Again, I'm not going to mention any names, but that was a good tune. Then Diver Madman, which Blizzard of Oz and Diver Madman supposedly kind of recorded at the same time. I don't know if that's true or not, but those are the holy grail of Ozzy. And Diver Madman is good. Same thing goes for that album that goes for the Blizzard. It's been played and played and played. If I don't never hear Flying High Again, I wouldn't shed no tears. If I never heard You Can't Kill Rock and Roll, I wouldn't shed no tears. I really, really, really like Little Dolls and Tonight. Those are songs that I enjoy. And SATO is good. I mean, other songs are good, don't get me wrong, but I'm just, Diver Madman brought us in today. I mean, I followed the, just a little levity joke, don't get offended, a little fun. That Eclipse was really nothing. It was overhyped, forget it. In fact, quick joke, the two kids that are the worst problems in the school, them being out at the same time, being absent, is more rare than the eclipse. You can't make this stuff up, folks. You can't. Back to the Oz. Then Randy Rhoads unfortunately passed away. Again, I don't want to speak ill of the dead. I'm not one of these people that was really in, oh my God, Randy Rhoads. But he's a good guitar player, there's no doubt. Then Jakey Lee. Ozzy found Jakey Lee. Bark at the Moon. Bark the Moon. I really like Bark the Moon. And that's one that you've heard a lot of times. I don't care. I'll hear that Bark at the Moon a million times. And in fact, every time I do hear it, I think of Vinnie the Madman on top of their lunch tables. The best air guitarist in Hawthorne. From Hawthorne High School. Oof. It was funny. We were laughing. We had a good time laughing at him up there. But he was good. And Bark the Moon's awesome. Rock and Roll Rebel. Center of Eternity. I mean, So Tired's okay. I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but it's a good song. Waiting for Darkness is a good one on there that's under the radar. If you listen to Bark the Moon, check that one out. Then Ultimate Sin, a little bit more commercial. Shine in the Dark, one of Ozzy's main solo hits. Another song that, again, I kind of don't really care if we hear it again or not. Would never seek it out, but if it's on, I'll let it play. On that, from Never Know Why is a really good song. Lightning Strikes Again. Killer Giants with a Slow Beginning. That's a really good song. The other one's escaping me right now, but Thank God for the Bomb's pretty good. I mean, it's killing me that one escaped me, but Ultimate Sin's good. The sound is kind of off, the production, but if you find a remastered copy or put it on YouTube and listen to it, you'll enjoy it. Then Ozzy or Sharon or whoever got rid of Jakey Lee and found the Randy Rhoads kind of wannabe Zakk Wylde from New Jersey, from down by Six Flags, Jackson, New Jersey. No Rest for the Wicked. You hear the Zakk Wylde influences on Miracle Man. You hear them all throughout the album. But the Fire in the Sky is one of the songs I really like on that. Crazy Babies, you might have saw the video. That was one of the singles. That was a good song. I mean, there's a bunch of them on there that are good. Devil's Daughter. I mean, it's a pretty good album. It's not as good as the first four, in my opinion, but it's listenable. Then No More Tears got Ozzy back. The No Rest for the Wicked was kind of under the radar and things were changing, but No More Tears really was all over the FM airwaves and the videos. No More Tears, the title track's a good song. AVH, it's not Alex Van Halen, I don't know what it stands for. That's a good song. Time After Time is a good song. Zombie Stomp. It's, a lot of people think it's rated a lot higher than I did, but it's good. I really like Osmosis. I like My Jekyll Doesn't Hide, Old LA Tonight. Of course, you gotta hear the I don't forget. It's escaping me. See You on the Other Side. I really like that song. Osmosis got a lot of good tracks on it. My Little Man was written by Steve Vai, but Zakk Wylde does the guitar, so I think it lost something in translation. It's an okay song. I expected it to be better. I was really looking forward to it. But Osmosis is good. Check that one out. I mean, then OZZY kind of down to earth. I mean, you've heard it. It sounds like songs from every other album. I mean, it's not nothing really catchy on that one. Nothing to write home to mom about. Let me just quickly look. Back on Earth. Gets Me Through was okay. That's probably one song I really do like. Dreamer was another ripoff for trying to be ballady. I don't like that song. I could take it or leave it. Then it was a little downtime. He wasn't really doing anything, and he came back out. Everybody thought he was going to retire. I mean, he's been retiring forever. I bet his wife still props him up and puts him out for a couple more. I mean, all these bands are making tons of money. I mean, their shells are what they were, and they're charging astronomical coin to see him. I Don't Want to Stop from Black Rain. That one got my attention. I really like that. I was enjoying that big time. Not Going Away was a good song from Black Rain too. I believe there's another one on there. I just can't off the top of my head remember it, but Black Rain's okay. I enjoyed Scream more than Black Rain. And Scream, people didn't really, I mean, maybe OZZY was done, but I really, really enjoyed Let Me Hear You Scream. That was good. That was on NFL games a lot, believe it or not, on TV. Let It Die was good. And Life Won't Wait. That one really, I enjoyed that one immensely when I first heard it. I still enjoy it. Scream's a pretty good album. And then after that, I didn't buy Ordinary Man or Patient Number 9. I listened to Ordinary Man from first cut to last cut on YouTube. I didn't really enjoy it too much. A lot of Post Malone, a lot of mellow stuff. Zach's playing, but it's not, I don't think he was involved with the writing. And the other one, I only heard 2 or 3 songs. It was kind of the same as Ordinary Man, so I stopped. I mean, OZZY's OZZY. He's not just the guy that bit the head off of the bat. Now there's rumors that it was plastic or whatever. He did it. He pissed on the Alamo. He did a lot of crazy things with buckets of water on the crowd. If you like him, you like him. Is he the greatest singer? No. Has he longevity? Does he have a cool voice? Yes, to an extent. It gets tiring after a while, but he has a cool voice. Ozzy Osbourne, stand the test of time. He's going to be long gone. They're still going to be playing Crazy Train. They're still going to be playing War Pigs from Black Sabbath. They're still going to be playing all, a bunch of songs from Ozzy. So he's got the legendary status. He's not everybody's cup of tea. A lot of people think he's better than he is. A lot of people are like, Ozzy. The guy's got some good songs. Did he write the songs? Another one. It doesn't, you don't really know, but it doesn't really matter. Bob Daisley, whoever helped him, most of the songs are good. He's not a one-hit wonder. Ozzy Osbourne, check him out. If you like anything from Ozzy, dig deep. There's a lot of good songs, a lot of content. Now, just to finish this up quickly, there was a lot of commercials. What would Jesus do? Jesus gets us. Does he? Does he really get us? What about me? God's other son, right? I mean, Jesus was persecuted and all that stuff, so, he didn't have a charmed life, so maybe there's hope for the Fanatic. I mean, I saw a commercial the other day. I saw the Super Bowl, but I didn't know if I really saw it because, you know, you're talking and watching the Super Bowl. I saw the commercial again on YouTube about the feet washing. I thought that was just another get people to come to church and pass the plate. It's really a real thing if it's on TV. I mean, so it's not only my parish or the parish I know of. So, I mean, if it was good enough for Jesus, good enough for me, good enough for you. Send in a little something for the old Fanatic. Just kidding, folks. I mean, trying to be a little, give you a little Jimmy swagger and bring a little levity, bring a little splash a little holy water on you. I'm going to leave you with this. Please always remember and never forget, opinions, except for this, guys, are like. And don't forget, enjoy the weekend. And always remember, I love you.